you did. Can I telekinesis mine? Excuse me, why did... Oh my god, I thought it was like an alien coming out of the wall. What the frick? Oh. Oh. They don't hit Big Daddies? He's being rude. Yep, let's listen to this.
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Please do not harm my houseplant. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Hello, I'd like to use the intercom. You replaced the last doctor?
You see? This is why I
you're the
must
same
fight
woman.
Sophia
Look
Lamb.
at his foot.
She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare, it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of
I look
the
like
people,
any Rosie.
without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
It's a bit extreme.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
It's a lot of responsibility. Flying thing. Oh, shit. Shit. Let me ask you a question.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta, and good luck.
Thanks.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
I'm not coming.
Sophia Lamb has taken the Rapture and is responsible.
Okay.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
I mean, I'm not coming that closely, like that quickly towards it. Quick, hit the brakes! Thank God we stopped.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Well, that's nice. Get a ticket. I keep thinking that there's something sneaking up behind me. Literally me just reloading. Oops.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly.
Yeah, that's
My
good for you.
physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor. Loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save.
So you
But
are a
I
terrible
admit,
mother.
It is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests.
Huh?
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now,
okay.
Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we
We're going damage increase.
find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit. We're under the ocean, so that's pretty big.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Ah, little sister. Let's steal other
Jam
people's little
dandy.
sisters.
That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
The El Dorado.
Get yourself hid!
El
No
Dorado
fuck-ups this
Lounge.
time! You're the gift! I mean, I can wait! Can't
No fuck ups this time, you mean?
believe
Oh, there's doctors and shit. Doctor. Give me the news. I gotta fucking visit.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
I am Andrew Ryan.
First genetic tonic. Ooh, sports boots. What does this do? Do I move slightly
Welcome
faster?
to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
The gift shop's gone. Heck. Enjoy the park. On the first day.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a
Sounds so
singular
hot, man.
purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker, ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected peril.
That damn sea life.
pile of junk! You broke it!
Press L.
I
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusement. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke!
Oh god, he's choking.
The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
I told you you'd choke. Oh, jeez. It's fine, I hacked it correctly. Wait, come back, I want to steal you. What are you doing? Garbage. Welcome to the circus of... What? I'm really bad at this. What? I did it. I only took one shot. I'm the best. Yeah, I lost health from...
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Sounds hot. Oh, to the halls of the future.
Drop that at once.
Alright, Oh, jeez. I'm sure it's fine. Now you're shooting me. I'm sure that was
Seems
fine.
like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Evolve today. Don't tell me how to live my life.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
I love that kills. Ooh, thank you. So it's not here. We gotta find a little sister, I guess. The murder her Big Daddy. In the gift shop.
Your kind ain't welcome here. Hold it.
Big Daddies? What do you mean, your kind?
It's always my house.
In the middle of the street, your house? Where I gotta leave that old. How much is that rivet in the shop of fortune teller? Cover up the song.
Perhaps in a past life you did something terrible to somebody.
My god, he knows me so well. He's like a psychic. Ooh, my drink's out.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Deliverance, you say?
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. Yeah, I'm all the richer.
Sneaky. But here's not where I want to be either.
Why, this isn't so bad at all. The hounds!
The hounds what? The hounds what?
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Thanks. These rocks. Dun. Let's go for some bees. I don't know if these are bees. Fireflies. I won't throw them at some. Oh. Oh. Anyone in here? Dun. There's a little sister head. Get Adam. You're gonna steal with her big daddy. Whoop! Okay, so. Please.
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
Should go drill for now? Yeah. This is not the plasma I want. Sorry, I'm just reloading. You think you can get me, bitch?
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
How do I pick her up? Adopt. Hey.
We're in business.
I adopted a little
now,
sister.
there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them.
Specific corpses? Yes, specific.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl.
It was not.
But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things?
I mean, yeah.
I've got to find her, now more than ever.
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Dun.
Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Ugh. You spooked me. Are you from my Frostpunk campaign? Don't come through the door. Whoops.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Yeah, there you go.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Keep it up, son. I will. Presumably I have to go in here.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the
Kill
city
him.
of Rapture for children just like you, because the world evolved and become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed.
I told you about this.
Come to their senses. So, let us imagine you and I, what might befall us.
We must sacrifice for all of us. I've ordered more than you do. Hey, cut it out already. Oh, great. Fine.
I'm not even.
For long. Drat. Blasted.
You're not even close to me when you attack me. You and your weird leg. Your weird foot. Your high heel foot that's not gonna shoot. You weirdo. You fucking bitch. I get
She
some.
don't even have to look at the baby. She won't even know it's there.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
I don't think it's fine. Ooh, machine gun. Yeah, hack. Hackety hack. Don't hack back. Thank you, Mr. Hack Machine. Is that a person? No.
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home,
Poor dog.
lands of his own. But the parasites say no.
Like the
What was
globals.
yours is ours. We are the state. We are God. We demand our share.
The grace of the Lamb. Bless me, Lord.
Come here, bitch. Where'd you go? Yep. 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 Well, the blue bonus will hack that. Will upgrade that damage. So I upgrade them when I hack them. Well, this gives me like a free. Can I have this? No. This gives me a free thing if I get it in the blue. Thanks. Ooh.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from...
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
How much are those doggies? California. How much is how I'm getting shot a lot by my turret? Bam, bam. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. You pretty much done, sweetie?
This handle's all done now. I'm always safe with Dad.
Alright, Chief, we've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Is that this way?
A baby! Let me!
Oh, my days. My baby.
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damned collectivist. Rapture. How could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had.
You've been had.
My city swindled by the parasite. Whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Cool Sinclair. What's he playing?
Rapture is a
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image,
And
to
that
challenge
child, you
his
monster!
audience and make
Don't
his
tell me out of my
vision
mind.
immortal. But the
Don't get in between us!
Ridiculous!
Nobody hurt my daddy.
You hear that? No one even hurts her daddy.
Hey, what you gonna say?
Why you got a little sister like that? That red was worrying me. That's fine.
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears the visionary. What it cannot plagiarize, it seeks to censor. What it cannot regulate, it seeks to ban.
Now, Tenenbaum would have you turn that sister human again.
I'll
You'll get
have you
just
kill her.
enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
Without her, I wouldn't have had any plasmid to begin with. So she's gonna live. No refunds, no returns. Hacking's... I can't tell if it's better or if it's worse. Wait, why can't I pick that up? Game? Whoop. I'd like to return that machine gun ammo. Then you get to choose whether you want to kill her or let her live. Rescue. Good girl. Wham. She's not even my... This is just like...
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Bop, 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 pop.
Beyond your means. How you run, cretin!
Run? Run, Miss has high heels. Her actual feet.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasite said, no.
Corpse, what is
Child
this?
has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Makes sense. Needs more rivets.
Mending my own clothes. Who'd have thought
Who'd have thunk it? L? L?
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what, and he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
It'll change history. End quote. That was the quote. Who's looting the dog? Do it. Fight me. You dumb fuck. Can I get back there? Yeah.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
Do it. Go bold.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here.
Nothing.
He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood.
Hey there, Eleanor.
Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of...
Speaks of what? Is this the...
Light up enemies to a
Gonna get an
1,000
injection
degrees.
from a doctor?
Warning,
Fucking
fire
torture
spread.
shit out of him. That's nice. Oh, I could afford everything anyway? Why did you want me to murder the child?
Sleep now. Your day is done.
The skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Poor Carl. In the Garden of Eden. Oh, this is where I would have. Growing.
Many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers
Rearranging. That's very fun. Sure, it's great.
Welcome to the circus of value.
No refunds, no returns. Do you want to fight me? I'd like to come into this room where I've prepared. Alright. Heavy ribbon. Bam. 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 Good. 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 Oh, she dead? Oh.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt.
Careful hacker. Your hacking needle moves slightly slower. Extra mutation. Eve. Upgrade. Increases maximum Eve. Unlock additional. They'll just ignore
the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
I thought there would be more than one. She'd be like just a constant enemy I have to fight along the way. But I guess she just turns the old little sisters into slaves. In the garden. Oops, those heal. Is that what that noise was? Growling in the garden. It's a showing. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Welcome to the circus of biggity 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 drop the value down. Yeah, I'm pressing E, not F, that's my issue. Wasn't there something else that was iced up? Ice baby. Down. Ooh, what's this?
Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
And leave me behind. Betray me. You come down there. Oh hey, this door's locked. I wonder what's happening. Later, I betrayed you.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid. We're going places.
Just not together.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
At least my face doesn't look like that.
Lem was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Who needs to shoot when you got a drill for an arm? Excuse me, I just want to check out that room you're in. You just want to give me a second. There's just like a whole bunch of shit in the corner. How long were you in here?
Andrew Ryan.
Weeks.
He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all
Holy
over
Ghost.
the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost. And I whittled
A Holy
nickels
Ghost.
till I made a mint.
Choo choo.